Hey guys, what the fuck is up? Wait, why is this like out of it? It's like zoomed in. I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on, but here we are. So obviously I do have a lot to tell you guys about this week, as per usual. Okay, hold on. Am I like out of it? Hold on. Okay, wait, I think this is how do I, I don't fucking know. Okay, what's up guys? So obviously we're gonna get right into it. I have a lot of shit to is about, of course, as per usual. So we're just gonna get right into it. So, like I said, this is my first list in what, like almost 2 weeks, I think. So, by the way, for the retards who like wear the Lululemon bags and the Nike Dunks and all that shit and Air Force Ones and all that shit, if you like me and you're on my team, I don't give a fuck what you wear. Like, wear that all you want, slay it all you want, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the dumb fucks who are like, come for me or talk about me or whatever. Like, those are the retards who have no life, who are ugly, stupid, fat, woke, jealous, broke, etc., right? I'm talking about those people who are like coming for me, right? Or talking shit or whatever. Or trying to get in the know about me, right? Those are people I'm talking about and referring to when I'm like speaking about the dumbness of the world, the retards of the world, aka all the haters. Okay, not even haters, but like the retards. And I'm not the bully. I will come swinging. Like, I will defend myself. We know this here. I will come swinging, bitch. I will defend myself. I will stamp you out every single damn fucking time, bitch. Because you're not going to get one over me. You're not going to, like, win the argument with me. You're just not going to. You might as well give up because you're not going to win. Okay? Period. Point blank. End of story, bitch. So, here we go. So we're gonna go on to, we're gonna talk about Mercari because they've actually updated their, like, shit. They're updated, like, their rules and guidelines, whatever. So technically speaking, okay, I have, spoiler alert, I've actually had more sales than I have had in months. Like, months. Literally months. Since this new update, which is odd because you think it'd be the opposite, right? So basically, on Mercari, which I know if you're, like, not a small business owner, you don't understand or don't care what I'm referring to, but I'm gonna talk about for, like, the 1 percentile that do care about it. So, they basically have, like, they waived all, like, the selling fees or whatever, and they place them onto the buyer. Okay, you guys realize, this is the thing. Actually, there's two things. One, you guys realize that Mercari needs to make their money, too. We are selling essentially for free. Well, it's not really free because there's, fees that go to Mercari's, funds or whatever. On every sale, right? But, like, we are essentially selling for free. We don't have to pay, like, a monthly subscription or, like, whatever. We don't have to pay, like, per item on the Mercari, right? We don't. We have that luxury where it's essentially free to list, right? So is Poshmark, so is Depop. Last time I checked, right? I haven't listed on either of those platforms in months, but I know for like how it used to be like a year ago, like it was free. And I'm pretty sure it still is. So, like, you guys need to realize that Mercari needs to make their money too. Like, they need their slice of the cake too. Like, they do. Like, nothing is free in this world, you guys. Like, nothing is free. Like, Mercari needs to take their cut, as they should. It's their platform that we are selling on for free, and that we're deciding to sell on for free, mind you. Like, they need to make their cut, too. And then, here's the outrage. People were irate. I fucking rate over this. People were, like, infuriated. Like, that there's a $3, like, if you want to direct deposit to your bank account, like, there's a direct deposit fee. So, this is the thing. Every time I cash out, it's actually more for what I do versus what, people are bitching about with the bank. When I send it to my card, right, it's a $3 fee. It is a $3 fee. It's called Instant Pay, but I want my money right away. I don't want to wait fucking 5 days. I want it now. I want it right away. So I have no issue paying a $3 fee if I want my money right away. However, people were bitching about the, if you want to do direct deposit, I'm assuming this is what most people do because most people were bitching about this. You're bitching about that, but where's the energy for the Instant Pay fee? Or people who send money to their card or the PayPal or whatever? Like, where's the energy with that? Like, where's the energy with that? Like, you guys, like, and this is the thing. The thing is, the Instant Pay, granted it is, and since it was, like, instant gratification, I get it, right? But, like, so it is $1 more, but, like, we've always had to do that. And, like, I don't think, when I used to send my money to my bank account, I don't recall if I ever had to pay a fee. But that was when I first started, before I got my own card. And I would send to my bank account. Plus, I like having my own money, and like my parents like can see what I buy and sell. Not that I like care, but like I like having control of my money and like buying what I want and like not hearing any outside opinion. Because it's my money, I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. Just like you can do whatever the fuck you want with your money. Because I buy what? Like I buy from eBay. And I like, this is the thing, you guys. Should I like? I don't know if I'm gonna say it because you're gonna be like, ah, okay. Like, you're gonna be offended. I don't care. I mean, you're gonna be offended. Yeah, never mind. Disregard that. But yeah, like, where's the energy for that? Like, where's the goddamn energy for that, bitch? That's what I would like to know. Like, do you not, like, and this is the thing, like, I get, like, you're pissed, but, like, And I think there was like a certain threshold that you had to like meet. I think it was like $10 or whatever, and then you would get like $3, so you could only make the 7 out of that sale. So like I get that, that's annoying, but like you also, it would have been more if there was fees included. You do realize that would have been like what, like $3 or $4 if there was fees included, but since they waived the fees, and they directly place them on the buyer, which is kind of annoying, instead of the seller. Because the thing, I don't have an issue paying fees on a free app, okay? You guys realize that, like, again, Mercari needs to make their money too. I don't mind that. Like, Mercari's fees I thought were fairly reasonable compared to Poshmark. Poshmark took like 20%. Mercari took what, like 10%, which is like nothing. I do think it is a bit ridiculous and atrocious though of how many fees we just got spotted onto the buyer. Like that is, especially because I do buy quite a bit from Mercari. I do actually, like I actually used to, well I mean like what, I spent like $7,000-8,000 on myself 2020 COVID year, like for my birthday. Like yeah, it was the best birthday ever. Like I bought like $7,000 of stuff, best birthday ever. But, like I did off of Mercari, right? And like I don't know, it was just so like where's the energy for that? It was probably like $2,000 or $3,000. I think I don't know. I definitely made more than $2,000. Obviously, I made more than, I'm not gonna say exactly how much I made, but I made thousands on Mercari. And like I just don't understand, like, and like it's weird because we always know that I like thought people were getting cheaper, especially that there's more fees and like shipping and shit is more expensive than it was a couple years ago. Due to the fucking dumb fuck president we have. Even though I don't know if the president can necessarily control the prices. I don't think they can. Contrary to popular belief, I don't think they can, but like, who knows? I don't fucking know. I'm not a president, obviously. I would never, I mean, actually, I'd be the best president ever. Alex Taylor and I hire all three of us. We'd be the best, like, people in charge ever. But like, I don't know, like, you guys, like, point blank period, Mercari needs to make their money as well. Like, do you guys not realize that, like, nothing is free? And especially if you own a small business like Mercari or Depop or Poshmark, or wherever you sell on Facebook, eBay, Marketplace, or whatever, eBay, etc. Like, you should know this. Like, you should fucking know this. It is so, and it made me irate. I was like, all these people were fucking bitching, and everyone's like, well, yeah, because, and the other thing is, like, they waived, like, there's no basically buyer protection anymore at this point. At least when I'm filming this, there's pretty much no buyer protection. So basically, anyone can return anything for no fucking goddamn reason. Now, are most people gonna do that? No. And everyone's like, it's Scammer's Paradise, it's Scammer's Paradise. How is that a Scammer's Paradise? Like, people can return, you could return shit for dumb shit too, a year ago. Yeah, it's more strict now, but like, you could have did it a year ago too. And there's like one little tip I'm not going to share. If you want to know, let me know. And for like $1, send me $1 on PayPal, and I'll like tell you what it is. But like, it's what I do for every order. I'm not going to say what it is, but like, if you're not a retard, you're going to do the tip that I'm like thinking about or talking about. And then I always like, another tip that I just say that, no, I'm not going to say it. Should I say it? Another tip that I like heard back in the day was like, sell an item that you would pay for it for yourself. So like, if you're selling an item for like $75, would you pay $75 for that item yourself? Which made no sense because like, I'm selling it. Why would I want to buy it again if I'm going to sell it? Like, it makes no sense. I try to do like minimum asking price of like what the rates are going. But with Taylor Merch, it's hit or miss. Like, people bitching about, like, we know about, like, people, like, bitching about the prices and shit that have nothing available to sell. We know this. But, like, it's hit or miss with Taylor stuff. Like, some of it's, the majority of it that I have it goes for a high amount. Like, high dollar, right? High ticketed items, right? They're not in demand. They're not made anymore, whatever. Or, like, over a decade old, right? But yeah, like, you guys, like, Mercari, so yeah, and everyone's like, a Scammer's Paradise, people are going to return no matter what now, people are going to return, like, wear it and then ruin it or whatever, and I'm like, you really think people are going to do that? Like, if you send it in one way, and you get it back another way, like, clearly something, the buyer did something, or, yeah, the buyer did something, okay, like, duh. Especially if you send it in perfect condition. I'm not talking about, like, you altered it in the process, I'm talking about if you send it in perfect condition, you get it back, and it's fucked up, obviously, the buyer did it, okay, like, duh. Isn't that, like, illegal, though? Like, isn't that illegal to, like, mess with mail or whatever? I don't fucking know. But I think it is it not? So, like, they would get a lawsuit against them, and Mercari would have lawsuits galore if that was the case. So, it's like, I think if a start, Mercari is, like, everyone's being dramatic about it, and everyone's, like, overreacting. Like, yeah, they're gonna be, I think, like, very, very hell-bent on getting returns in, but, like, Mercari's losing money if they process returns, too. So, like, what? Like, how does it make any sense? People are like, I'm not selling on Mercari anymore, I'm moving platforms. Like, get the fuck out of here, then buy. I don't give a fuck. But, like, who cares? This is not an airport. You need to announce your departure. Like, literally no one cares. So who the fuck do you think you are? Taylor Swift? Like, calm the fuck down. Yeah, like, I can't. Like, I just can't with that. So anyways, another topic we're gonna talk about is, so the retards. So the retards, I think it's calmed down a lot because I've blocked quite a bit of people. I've probably blocked like 30 people in the past couple weeks or so. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't fucking know. I didn't count the exact amount. But, people have been like less stalkerish, if you will. Like people have been like, I mean, yeah, you get the few retards here and there, but like I blocked them right away. Obviously, but like, you guys are never gonna get in the know about me. You guys are never gonna post on my private story. Oh, there's like 50 people in my private story. You're never gonna be one of them. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking dumb. Like, you're dumb as shit. Like all my booty pics and shit, I post on my private story now because like, you guys have ruined the fun. The bad apples out there have ruined the fun for everybody. Like, fuck off. You're never gonna like know my true thoughts and feelings about shit. Like, unless I like broach it on here. Like, you guys only know what I put out there. You don't know my true inner thoughts, my inner feelings, especially on politics, religion, etc., etc. Like, you guys have no idea. YouTube, social media, the retardness in the world. You guys have no idea like how I actually feel about shit, like in the real world, right? And like, I just can't with the retards, but like, you're never gonna win on me, bitch. Try again, bitch. You're gonna fail miserably. You look foolish. You look like a fucking goddamn fool, bitch. Like, your IQ has to be 0.0000 because you're just retarded as shit. So yeah, and then, so we're gonna broach this too, because it needs to be talked about, and it pissed me off. So, the other day, I was watching a video on YouTube of a police body cam of an Nutella veteran. And you guys know how I feel about veterans. I'm anti-bad veteran. This is the thing. Taylor wrote Epiphany about the good, like, veterans out there. This thing, everybody has PTSD, okay? Every fucking adult in the world has PTSD, okay? If something happens out of your control, you probably have PTSD from that. Is that like a pussy word? I don't know. Are people just pussies in it? Yes, nowadays. But, like, if something's out of your control and that's happened to you, yeah, you should have PTSD. But if you willingly signed up for the army and whatever, or you like served our country or whatever, yeah, if you're a good person about that and you don't speak about it, you deserve all the special praise, perks, privileges, etc., and benefits, right? Absolutely. But if you're gonna brag about it or use it as like a crutch or clutch, whatever the word is, if you're gonna use it as a crutch or you're going to like speak about it, you're a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. If you disagree, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you have to say, bitch. Who do you think you are that you were so entitled to, like, speak about something that you decided on your own free, if you were drafted 50 years ago, that's a different subject, right? But if you did something on your own free will, why do you deserve such privileges over something over someone who had something to them happen out of their control? Their friend passed away, their dog passed away, etc., etc. Like, what? Like, what? Same with the tip shit. You guys know that. Did you fly here to serve me from France? No, you didn't. You didn't. So, like, why am I going to tip you for something you willingly decided to work at? You knew the pay range, you knew all that shit. If you didn't, then you're just a retard. You didn't Google that, you're just a retard, right? Like, I can't with this world. This world is, like, American decay. Like, American fucking decay at its fine. It's like, this world is so fucked up. This world is so weak, so pathetic. Like, everyone's been coddled their whole entire lives. That's the issue. That is the fuck. Alex broached us during COVID, during quarantine, right? Everyone has been so coddled. Like, yes, you can do this. Yes, you get the job. Yes, you get the boyfriend. Yes, you get the house. Yes, you get the girlfriend. Like, everybody has been told yes, yes, yes. And that's what you expect in life. It's all you've been told is yes. You need to be told no, or get bullied, etc., etc. That's how I know if you're going to be, like, a non-woke retard world. If you've been told no and you've been bullied in life. Like, that's it. That's it. Like, everyone needs to be bullied. I'm not talking about, like, physical bullying, but I'm talking about, like, verbal. Like, verbal bullying, to a certain extent, I think, should be acceptable. Now, like, there's obviously, you know, there's exceptions, right? There's discrepancies in that, right? But for the most part, like, if all you're told is yes growing up, that's all you're gonna expect in your adulthood, etc., etc. Like, that's the thing. That's how I know, like, none of these people have ever been told no in life. People get arrested for, like, they've never been told no in life, and they're freaking out over it. It's because they've never been told no in life. They've never been disciplined. Shame on the guardians and parents who raised them because they did a terrible, awful, shitty job. Like, that's the thing. Like, people who are bullied, they're more prone to start their own business, etc., etc. They're more going to come out on top, not necessarily, but a lot of the times, right? Like, I just can't. Like, you need to have been bullied. You need to have been told no. You need to say, no, you're not going to get this job. No, you're not going to get this house. No, you're not going to get the car. No, you're not going to get approved for this apartment. You need to be told no, because that's how the real world works. And everyone who's been told yes, yes to the boyfriend, yes to the spouse, yes to the wedding, yes to the flowers, you know, yes to the Valentine's date, yes to all that shit, yes to the high school proposals, you know, yes to the house, yes to the job. That's all they're gonna expect. Can you go give me a drink? Yes, you can. You know, it's like, they're asking another, can you go give me a drink? They do it. Like, it is just me. You guys have no idea the creative ways I come upstairs and I try and both arms are filled, you know, I got shit under here, shit under here, and I open the door. You guys have no idea. It's just me, myself, and I, so I don't expect people to do shit for me because I've always done it for myself. Being single as I've ever known, right? That's why, like, everyone's like, you need to love yourself first. That's all I've ever known is love myself first, bitch. When it comes to, like, relationships and, like, staying with others, I'm the most independent person I know. I'm the most independent fucking person I know. And I am. Like, it's the truth. Like, you try being up in your room pretty much 24 hours a day, right? Like, 7 days a week. and going down for like maybe an hour a day, so pretty much like 23 hours a day, right? You try it, but you couldn't do it. You could not do it. Talking to no one, either friends or family excluded, like talking to no one, like you just couldn't do it. You just couldn't fucking do it. Like, guys, there's literally socks in here. Oh, my old iPad, it's broke. Fucking piece of shit. Should I sell it? Oh, it doesn't even work. I forgot it even worked. Piece of shit. My portable DVD player. Oh my gosh, my red poster. Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay, you guys, remember portable DVD players? Oh my gosh, is there anything even in here? I'll find out. No, there's nothing in here. I wonder if it still works. I gotta find the charger somewhere. Aw, that's sad. But yeah, like, YouTube and bully. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what's wrong with the world. Like, people weren't told no. And that's why they react. That's why they're, like, breaking up, because it's the one opportunity where they can. That's like, what do you think when college kids, like, never drink growing up? And they go out and have that college experience and they drink and hang out with friends, which can never be me in a million fucking years. But, like, that's seriously, like, that's why. Because they couldn't do it their whole life. So they're branching out. They're rebelling in a sense, you know? I don't know, it's just like, I can't. Like, I just can't with the retardation anymore. Like, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Like, seriously, what is wrong with people? Like, this world is so screwed. Like, this world is so fucking screwed. Why is everyone freaking out about the solar eclipse, I think? What is it, next week? Or, like, what, like 4 or 5 days? Like, who gives a shit? Who fucking gives a fuck? Who cares? Like, seriously, who cares? Like, is Taylor Swift coming back to Earth? Like, literally no one cares. Or is God coming back to Earth? Like, if not, we don't care. I don't know. It's just, like, I can't. Like, I just can't. So I forgot what else I need to yell at you guys about, so I need to look it up. Of course. Oh, yeah, this is the thing. I think I broached this before, but I don't remember what list because they're kind of blended together. But, like, if you're not going to marry someone, why are you with them? Like, I'm not talking about the 1% who just want to stay together forever and, like, you're just retarded. But, like, why are you with someone if you're not going to marry them? Like, there's a difference between friends and sitting with others, right? You don't typically want to marry your friends unless you're, like, grew up together and, like, you, like, I don't know, you have a relationship. I don't fucking know. But, like, typically, like, you want to marry your partner, right? So, like, if you're not going to marry them, like, relationships are really a waste of time. I think it's because I've been single too long. I don't want to watch anyone's TV. I want to watch my own TV. I want to watch my own YouTube videos. Like, et cetera, et cetera. I want to listen to Taylor as much as I want, right? Like, I think I've been single too long and I've just been accustomed to my singleness, where it's like, I'm, like, do I really want someone? I don't fucking know. But, like, if I did, hypothetically, were to want someone, want someone, I would want to marry them. Like, I would want to marry them eventually, or they would marry me, obviously, but, like, I don't know, at least I would hope they would, and if not, then bye, get the fuck out of here. Like, if you're not gonna date for marriage, like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, traditional, like, let's go back how it was in the 50s, like, let's do this shit again, like, seriously. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I can't. Like, why are you with someone if you're not gonna marry them? Like, you're wasting your time. You're literally wasting your time. You're wasting your childbearing years if you're in your early 20s. Like, why not? Like, why not? Get married now. If you don't see your partner, if you don't see a future with that person, why even be with them? Even friends-wise, like, why are you friends with them? Like, I guess shit happens out of your control, and I get that, but, like, if you're talkative, communicative, and, like, you trust each other and you're honest with each other, like, then it won't happen. It typically won't happen, right? I guess never say never, but, like, I don't know. It's just, like, I'd be the best, like, therapist in the world. Like, sex therapist, like, advice therapist. Like, I'd be the best therapist in the world. I swear to God. But, like, I don't know. I'd set everyone straight. Like, I seriously would. And just, I don't know. It's just, like, people are so retarded. Like, seriously, like, relationships are a waste of time. And maybe I'm being, like I said, I'm probably biased because, again, I'm used to my singleness and I'm, like, so used to it. So I've ever known. But, like, I've never been on a date either. So it's like, yeah, I've been asked and shit, but, like, it's like, do I really want to? Like, I don't know. I'm supposed to go on tomorrow, but he hasn't said anything. So probably it's not gonna happen. I don't go, who cares, right? Yeah, newbies will never be us. We'll never have what we have. No lingo or insert jokes. You'll never understand what's so true. Whole world was anti-Taylor until 2020 when Folklore came out. That's true. That one's part of that. Everyone that listened to Taylor proud of Folklore is OGs. That's true. For newbies, the Eras Tour was our first concert. Yeah, this is the thing. I feel like newbies, like, they love dupes. They love Ariana Grande. They love Olivia. They have TikTok on their phones. Like, they wear, like, the Dunks. They wear the Air Force Ones. Like, they have Lululemon bags. Like, that is the newbies in a nutshell. Like, the kind of, like, retards that come from me or, like, talk shit about me or, like, hate me or whatever. Like, that is the retards out there. By the way, I'm planning on coloring my hair again, you guys, in hopefully a couple weeks. Before Torture Poets Tournament comes out. By the way, which, like, is making no noise. Like, outside of Twitter, like, you might be successful commercially, but, like, in the real world, like, it's kind of cricket. It's like, Taylor needs to, like, give us the singles. I know Taylor's, like, thinks she's too big and above it all. And she is, obviously, but, like, a single would be nice. Like, pre-Lover era or pre-Folklore era, newbies have no idea how good we had it. We had Me. I mean, granted, Me was a shit show. But, like, you need to calm down. It got less tolerable, or it got more tolerable as, like, singles came out. We got, like, you need to calm down. And we got Lover, and then we got The Archer. Or no, we got The Archer first. We got The Archer first, and then, like, 5 days later, like, the Lover song. Like, we got, like, the music video for Lover. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Like, we need a single. Like, it's getting boring. Like, give us Fortnite. Even though I don't give a fuck about Post Malone. I don't care about him whatsoever. But, like, it's boring. We want a single. Taylor, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, seriously. For the love of God, give us a single. Like, it's boring. Everyone wants to go into, like, let's know an album for the first time brand new. We've done that enough. We've done that enough. We've done that enough. I think it's we've been so spoiled. Like, we have been so spoiled. Taylor spoiled us so much. For what, over a decade? Literally over a decade now. So it's like, I get it. But, like, give us a damn single. Like, it's boring. Yeah. Yeah, you benefit from the technology, all the people that bitch about it. Gen Z was pretty much lost once grew up with phone, without phones in front of our face outside of the womb, right? It's true. Yeah, oh guys, my sleeping schedule's fucked up again. Are we surprised? No, we're not. But like, it literally, like, disturbs my peace, and it, like, disrupts my plans. It's so irritating. Like, why can't I just have a good normal sleep schedule, and, like, as soon as I fall asleep, I hit the pillow? Or as soon as I hit the pillow, I fall asleep. Like, it's just not me, can never be me. It's such an annoyance and an inconvenience, and it makes you so fucking irate. You just have no idea. Like, it's so irritating. Yeah, Beyonce being overrated. We've been knew that. We've been knew that. Yeah, now one person asked me how I am throughout the week. You try and do it with that. You couldn't do it. Yeah, where's the energy and outrage for the instant pay? Like, girl, it's true. But yeah, I always forget that Cruel Summer's single, because I've been streaming it since August 23rd, 2019, as if it's, like, not been a single, and, like, to all of a sudden have become a single last May or whatever, last June or whatever. It's so bizarre and, like, weird to me, because I've been streaming it for years, as if it's not a single, and it's so weird. Like, I don't know. Because we used to gatekeep pre-TikTok. We got to gatekeep. OGs. We all got to gatekeep. The Cruel Summer, Don't Blame Me, Getaway Car, etc., etc. I feel like 1 through 3 Let's Go Bitch was kind of, like, between the OGs at one point, too. Yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was. And there were five holes on the fence, like, all those inside jokes, too. Like, newbies kind of, like, try to take on his own, and they'll never be us. They'll never be us. Newbies, you'll never be us. No matter how hard you try, how hard you think you can be, how hard you want, it's never gonna happen. So give up now. Trying to, like, the haters trying to come for me and, like, talk shit about me. And, like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You don't belong on this channel, bitch. You're never gonna know how I feel about shit. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You are not welcome here. Especially if we never talked. Like, even if we did talk. I didn't like any of y'all in high school, so I didn't talk to any of y'all. I had, like, literally 2 friends, and I still love my 2 friends that I had in high school. Even though we don't really, I'm not even gonna say. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not welcome here. I will come swinging every time, and I will defend myself to the end. We know this. Just, like, just give up. You look retarded. You look foolish. We know this. I bet you a newbie made this. It's like a Bejeweled friendship bracelet. You just know it was a newbie. You just know. You just know. You just know. I mean, it's pretty because of the gold, but, like, you just know it was a newbie. Yeah. Like, actually, they haven't been on my case as much. They've been as annoying me as much as they usually do. And I hope they ban TikTok. Like, can Biden do something good for once and ban TikTok? Because we need him to ban it. Oh, this is the thing. So, I don't know if I've ever made this, like, a known thing. But I've always wanted to go to, like, New York, LA. And there's, like, other countries. Or, like, other countries I want to visit too. France and Italy. Okay, there I said it. But, like, I mean, with all, like, the vaccinations you need, I'll probably never get to go. But, like, on top of, like, that, like, I'm talking about, like, state-wise. Like, New York and LA are probably shitholes, and I'll probably never be able to go them in my life. I remember, like, in high school, I was so jealous because, like, I think I was a freshman. Yeah, it was freshman year, and I was so jealous. Because, like, all the, like, what was it, like, college-level kids classes, like, the recharges of the school, right? Like, logic-wise, right? Maybe academic-wise they were ahead, but, like, logic-wise, could they out-logic me? Absolutely not. And probably they couldn't outsmart me nowadays either. But anyway, so they all went to New York, and I was so fucking jealous. I was like, can I go? I was like, so jokingly to the staff, I was like, can I go? Because I always wanted to go to New York. So it's been a dream of mine. Like, I always wanted to go there, but now that it's such, like, a shithole, I probably will never, like, go. And, like, even, like, when the Real Daytime was on, and, like, Wendy was on, Wendy Williams, I kind of regret not going back in the day. You know, like, 7-8 years ago. You know? Like, I really do. Just, like, the Real, especially the Real. I watched both. I started watching Wendy first, and I watched the Real, I think. But, like, with Wendy, it's like, or with the Real, I wish I would have, you know? Especially, I mean, they're both over, the shows are both over, but, like, you know, I don't know. Just, I wish I would have, you know? But I didn't. And tickets are free, too, but I just had to book the flight, you know? We were on our way, on our merry way. But it's really sad. Like, it's actually really sad. It is, you know? Because, like, I would have loved to do that. Hold on. Stopped. But yeah, like, even, like, with Lover release week, like, I just wish I would have, like, went to New York for that, too, you know? And I want to go to, both for Taylor, and I want to go to LA for Alex as well as Taylor, obviously. But yeah, like, and then we can talk about this, too. we're gonna come, speaking of like celebrities and show, Beyonce's overrated. I said what I said. Like, if you like, I only love like 10 artists. Like, I love like 10 artists max, and that's like pretty much it. Like, obviously Taylor's #1, we know this. Blackpink, Little Mix, Justin Bieber, Macy Peters, Lana Del Rey, Kelsey Ballerini, Kesha, Selena, and there's probably one more that I can't think of. But I mean, I'm sure there's a few more. But like, for the most part, like, I just can't stand artists like Little Mix. I don't know if I said them or not, but like Little Mix as well, obviously. And like, Beyonce's overrated. Yes, she is. Like, I don't hear a negative critique to her once. Like, ever. Hardly ever. Like, ever. And that's just like stan culture. But like, outside of stan culture, I don't hear a single critique towards Beyonce at all whatsoever. And she deserves them. Like, her dancing is mediocre. Her vocals are mediocre. She doesn't write for shit. This is the thing. For the retards who think that like vocals are more important than writing, do you realize that the song wouldn't exist without the words? That's the thing. This is the thing that reason, like, cause like, you can always get training on your vocals too, but like, songwriting comes from with your heart and it's genuine, right, and authentic. Like, I don't know, you can't relate to vocals, but you can relate to a songwriter. And like, obviously Cher's like the best songwriter of all time, we know this. But like, it's also coming from her heart, you know, it's genuine, it's authentic, it's pure, you know, it's organic, it's natural. And I think that people like who don't write their own songs or ever have a fuck ton of ghostwriters or have 5,000 writers on one song, is like, they don't get it. You know, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. And on top of that, like, the song wouldn't exist without the words. Like, is this karaoke night? Like, no, it's not. You do realize that. Like, even Happy Birthday has words. No one cares how Happy Birthday is sung, but it has words. You recognize the words, right? Like, you know, it's really sad. It's really sad. No one knows who probably sang the original Happy Birthday. And like, do we have it on video? I don't know. But like, did anyone ever care? How do they sound? You know, it's like, who cares? You just remember the words, and that's all that matters. Well, it's really sad though. It's really sad. Like, it's so sad. What else am I missing? Am I missing other shit? I feel like I am missing other shit. Yeah, Blackpink is like one of the reasons, the main reasons I want to be Asian. Just rich, successful, skinny. Like, they have that aura and vibe about them. You have no idea. I remember my aunt told me this, like, probably like a decade ago, or maybe longer. But she was basically like, you're gonna have to like, essentially like, figure out your own way in life. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't think she don't tell any of my siblings. It was just me. But she was right on the money. She was right on the money. Wow, was that it, you guys? I completely forgot about everything. Other than Beyonce being overrated. Like, yeah, like, she hardly gets any hate, hardly any critiques. Like, she's overrated as shit. Like, and again, I don't care about majority of the popular artists. Like, and you call Taylor overrated. Taylor was not overrated 5 years ago. I mean, she's not overrated now. But Taylor wasn't, like, this is the thing. Like, I hear critiques about Taylor all the time, all day, every day. Like, no one says anything bad about Beyonce. And if you do, you're crucified. It's like, you're the Antichrist if you say something bad about Beyonce. But I'm gonna fuck, come for me, bitch. I'll defend myself to the fucking hell. We know this, too. But, like, seriously, like, I don't care about Beyonce. I never have and I never will. Like, something like Ariana Grande, she's overrated shit. Yeah, she is. Like, she is. Her voice is, Like, I wouldn't see her in concert. I wouldn't. But I don't like her. I used to like her, like, 7, 8 years ago. I did. But, like, not anymore. Not anymore. I don't know. It's really sad, though. Like, it's really sad. Like, Ariana's just, like, phony. She's phony. She's fake. Like, she's plastic. Like, I feel like she thinks she's, like, so, like, superior to everybody. She gives me that vibe, like the mean girl vibe in high school, you know, like the retards, you know? I don't know. But she really doesn't know shit from shit. She can't write for shit. Her singing was mediocre at best, too. They're gonna be pissed at me for saying that's the damn truth. I don't know. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on, you guys. Is that it? Wow, there's no way. Is that it? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, about like Beyonce being over, like, yeah, we know. Like, I hate her, we know this. So maybe being biased because I don't like Beyonce, but yeah. I guess I'll talk about this too. Wait. How are you feeling? How are you doing? That's what you expect versus it's been me my whole life, right? So if I wanted something, I would get it myself. You guys don't even know the creative ways of like head shit and both arms, under my arms, and how I open the door. You guys have no idea. Like, the shit I go through as a single person on a daily basis. Like, and I don't have friends, like, ask me how I'm doing either. Like, it's not myself and you're under, can you always have that, right? Like, I don't have people asking me to go out and hang out with them. Like, I don't have that. Do I want that? I don't know. Like, who knows, right? Right. I think to a certain extent, yeah, but like, do I really? It's like, I don't know. It's like, same with the boyfriend, like, I want one, but like, do I really? Like, all the amenities, all that extra shit. Like, I've been single too long now, that's the thing. Like, I've been single way too long. Where it's like, I crave attention from like a significant other here and there, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I'm not on every dating app man. I'm not like, no. Like, I'm not like actually trying to go on dates. Like, I don't care. Like, if it happens, it happens. That's the thing. I've been single too long. Like, I don't want to watch the other person's TV. I don't watch my own TV. Like, I've been single too long. And like, I don't know. Who knows? True. I see it. I'm in the resale market. I know how things are priced. I know. You were so shocked. And this is the thing. If you have nothing valuable to sell or you have nothing to show for it, you are going to be shocked over the prices. And this is the truth of it. You're going to be shocked, bitch. That's true. No, I can't support the parents or guardians, but to a certain age, while you're on teens, you should have some personal responsibility. Like, if you steal something, you should be prosecuted. That's the thing, yeah. People need to start having personal responsibility, too. Like, if you steal something, you're gonna probably face consequences for that. Like, have some personal responsibility, bitch. Unless it's something out of your control, right? Out of your control, that's a different subject. But, like, have some personal responsibility in life. That's what's missing in the world. Another big thing that's missing from the world is personal responsibility. Like, for example, another big example, small example, right? When I had dark hair, I would never do it again. It was my fault for doing that. My sister-in-law was like, are you sure you want to do this? She even said it to me like numerous times. And I was like, yeah, but it was my fault. I'm the one that decided to do it. I'm the one that dealt with the consequence, right? Like, life goes on, obviously, and I would never do it again. So you live and you learn, but like, have personal responsibility, and I would never do it again. Yes, I did. Yes, I was wrong. Yes, it was stupid. Yes, it looked off on me, but I would never do it again, you know? Fully accept the law, like, et cetera, you know? Like, have some personal responsibility. Accept your decisions yourself, bitch. Unless you were coerced into it, I guess it's a different subject, but like, even then, like, you choose to partake in it or not. Unless there's something holding a gunpoint, it's a different subject as well. I'm not talking about, but like, everyone just needs to calm down, shut up. Calm down. It's true. That's the thing. Lyrics are more important than vocal. Hey guys, I think that might be it. But I couldn't yell at you guys as much. I want to go to France and Italy too, but like, you have to have a passport, or you have to have 5,000 vaccines at the Wahoo. And obviously I'm not doing that, so that's kind of like out of it too, right? It's so sad. It's actually really sad. I need a shower though. So you guys, so my other fan broke, and I'm really pissed because like all I have is one left. And like, I used like both fans, so like I might have to buy a new one. But I'm gonna get like a good quality one from the store. If you don't know the store, you shouldn't be here. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that is it. I think I've covered everything in under, what, like 50 minutes? It's pretty good for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure I did. Am I yelling in this one too? Like, if you say you deserve a tip, you probably don't deserve one. Like, yeah, if you say you deserve a tip, you probably don't. That's true. Like, I mean, yeah, Tara knows she's the best songwriter of all time, but she doesn't, like, go around saying it, you know? Kind of like nurses, like, they don't probably say, I saved a life today, you know? Or I had, unfortunately, had one today, like, you know? Like, they don't. Or not the nurses. It's not the nurse's fault, obviously, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless they're a retard, then yeah, it is their fault. Oh, and then last week, you guys, I was freaking the fuck out because I almost lost my black snake rank, and I was like, oh my god, and my red rank, too. I was like, fuck, what did I put in? But, like, long story short, I found them, thank fuck, but I was really pissed, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? But yeah, I did find them. Thank fuck for that. And I didn't film last week. I don't know why I didn't film last week. My plans were canceled, obviously. I'm going out with my family member to the stores. So that was canceled, so I could have filmed, but I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I really don't know why I didn't. Like, maybe I just didn't want to, I don't know. But if my hair was straight, I'd probably film, like, every week, to be honest with you. Yeah, I definitely would. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. I love you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram, Matt15, Snapchat as Matt.X with 2 X's and the number 13, and a dot between my first and last name. And yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I also think it's because maybe I had to grow up faster than most people. Like, I lost my pep in 2014, then I lost like my best friend of 10 years who we lived next to each other for over a decade, and I think that really taught me to like learn myself fast and like get to know myself fast. I think it was that moment I was like, yeah, I'm really on my own, aren't I? yeah. Good times. And y'all, like, I'm summer. I'm dressing like a slut and like wearing my short shorts and my crop tops. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I hate summer. We know this. I mean, I pretty much hate every season. Well, not winter, but like, I hate that I can't like walk whenever I want to. You know, it's so like irritating. But like in a month and a half or so, we'll be able to again, obviously. But like, I can go now, but like, it's still like, ugh, it's like fucking Amy. But yeah, like drunk driver, like take the personal responsibility, right? Like A plus B equals C. Like, duh. 1 plus 1 is 2. The sky is blue. Like, duh. If you're a drunk driver, you're probably going to get in trouble for it. Like, duh. Get in an accident, have some responsibility if you caused it and it wasn't in your control. That's your problem. I'm not saying if your car blows up or whatever. Just personal responsibility, people. Or no. But see, if they're always having someone to do shit for them, they're not going to have personal responsibility because it's all they know. So if you're going to have people getting the shit for you, you're going to get all these. They're not going to know personal responsibility if all they're told is yes in their life, you know? It's like you steal a car, you rob a bank. Like, obviously, positive things are not going to come out of that. Like, duh. You drunk drive? You do drugs? That's why I'm so unsympathetic towards, like, drug addicts. Like, have you ever tried not doing drugs? Like, have you ever tried not doing drugs? Not doing them. Just not doing them. Not doing them. Yeah, just not doing them. Like, duh. And I don't know if you're born addicted through your dumbass parents, right? I'm saying for the general, like, consensus. Like, if you're trying not doing drugs, like, breaking the cycle, if you grew up doing drugs, like, just, like, not doing them. Like, not doing them. Trust me, if anyone were to do drugs, treat me, because I'm up in my room 24 hours a day and I don't talk to anyone, I don't hear from anybody, like, no one ever checks up on me, like, ever, literally ever. But I just refuse to do them because I know the outcomes from them. Again, because I have personal responsibility. I'm not a retard, and I see things, and I know that drugs are not good for you. But I can also see that on top of that. I was like, I'm like so unsympathetic towards drug addicts because it's like you decided to do them. You could break the habit if you were born into it. You know, it's like I can't. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, personal responsibility, people. Personal responsibility. And again, if all you're told is yes all your life, of course you're going to want that instant gratification. You're not going to have any personal responsibility. Whereas, like, if you're told no and you're bullied in life, more than likely you're going to have personal responsibility, you know? Yeah. No, like, all this technology we supposedly have, why are cars not indestructible? And, like, basically unbreakable. Like, all this technology we have, all this money that goes into all this other shit in life. Why don't we, like, put that to our cars, like, making them indestructible? Like, what the fuck?